Hey everybody, it's Thursday, so we're going to open an old box of baseball cards for Throwback Thursday, and today's box is a sealed, authenticated box of 1981 Donruss baseball. There are 36 packs per box and 18 cards per pack, and this was the first year Donruss ever produced baseball cards, way back in 1981. You can see it is from a sealed case, FASC, and it is authenticated by the Baseball Card Exchange out in Indiana, meaning this box is untampered with and in perfect mint condition. I've never opened one of these up before. We're going to do it in a second and go through all the packs. But first, before I open it up, let's check out the Beckett Almanac and see what the best cards in the set are worth. Over here off to my left, I have the Beckett, and I don't have a Beckett from 1981 like I usually like to do. Just kind of compare prices. But the best cards in this set, you can see here, the entire set books at $50, and you can see there's a few cards worth over $1 here and there, like Ozzie Smith is $3, Pete Rose is $3, Nolan Ryan is $5, Ricky Henderson is $6. That's the most valuable card in the set, according to this Beckett. George Brett is $2.50. And the best rookie card in here is Tim Raines' rookie card, Hall of Famer Tim Raines. That one sells for the most on eBay. If you can find a PSA 10 of Tim Raines, it usually goes for around $100 on eBay, which is pretty good. But a lot of times ungraded, you can find it for maybe $1 or $2. You can see it books at $2 there over on the very left-hand side. Also, Danny Ainge rookie card and Mookie Wilson rookie card are in this box. So let's open it up. All right, before I open it up, I should note that we have some sponsors for the video that have agreed to purchase all of the cards pulled in this video. We got John A. taking all the cards from the top left, Robert S. taking all the cards from the bottom left, Eric J. taking all of the right-hand side of the box, top and bottom right stacks. So, without further ado, let's get started with 1981 Donruss. I gotta do this carefully. I have a feeling the box is probably worth, I don't know, usually empty boxes on eBay sell for anywhere between like $5 and $10, especially a nice box like this that is in really, really nice condition. All right, here we go. It's going now. Take off the Baseball Card Exchange wrap here. I don't even think I've ever even opened a pack of these. I wasn't born until 1980, so when this came out, I was like, I don't even know, 2 or 3 months old, because I was born at the end of 1980. So this is pretty awesome. I've never even seen these packs before. Check it out. This is what it looks like, and 1981 Donruss does have gum in them. It's the only year Donruss ever was allowed to have gum in their packs, because Topps had the basically exclusive rights to putting gum in baseball card packs. So the following year, Donruss switched over to putting puzzle pieces in all their products. So let's get started here. Robert S. gets all of these packs. Put his name on there just so he knows. Take a look at the pack. You see on the back, you could protect your valuable Donruss First Edition baseball cards with a heavy-duty vinyl album with 34 plastic 9-pocket sheets for $10. And there's no odds on any of these. It's just kind of like all the old packs are like this. All right, here we go. Have to check out this gum here. Gum looks pretty gross. Wow, that's really gross. That's going to totally destroy the first card of every set. We got Hal McRae. Let's see what else we have here. Goose Gossage. Goose Gossage. Hall of Famer right there, Jamie Quirk. Willie Randolph. Lots of Yankees. Wow, this is a really Yankee-centric pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Weird. That is a weird first pack. Royals, another Yankees, Bob Watson. Wow, so that's Royals and Yankees in that pack. That's kind of very strange. Looks like the first card is going to be ruined in every one of these packs from the gum. So you can see right here, this John Wathen card is completely destroyed. And the second card is destroyed also. As is the third card, has a little bit of a stain on it also. Willie Wilson. Looks like we're getting lots of Royals again. Bob Watson, Willie Wilson, Oscar Gamble, Bucky Dent, Ron Guidry. Some more Royals. What is with this? Weird. Another Bob Watson. It's all been like Royals and Yankees so far for Robert. I'm pretty sure Robert doesn't care about either of those teams. I think Robert likes his Indians. We might just end up getting all Yankees and Royals, which would be really ridiculous. Another Bob Watson card. Craig Nettles, Goose Gossage. What is with... Oh, finally a card that's not the Cubs. Or, sorry, not the Cubs, not the Yankees or Royals. It's a Cubs card. That's like getting like a hit at this point. Getting an autographed card. Because we've been getting nothing but Royals and Yankees in this entire box. And there's 600 cards in the box. So, I'm not so sure why the breakdown is like that. 1981 Donruss. Obviously, they rushed this thing into production. And there's some error cards and photo variations and stuff like that. And now we're back with the Royals. More Royals cards. More Goose Gossage cards. And wow, there's that one again. Another Willie Randolph. Well, at least maybe we'll get a George Brett. So far, this is the worst ever box I've ever opened in terms of variation. Kind of really disappointed with the from a sealed case box here. Got nothing but Yankees and Royals. There's some more Royals. Reggie Jackson. Okay, that's good. Get a Reggie Jackson card at least. Hall of Famer. I have literally no idea. There's another Reggie Jackson, and it looks like that is a variation card because it doesn't look like the other one. Go back and find that first Jackson there. Let's see if they're the same card number. Card number 348 on that one, and card number 468 on that one. So they're different cards, except in the maybe we had a photo variation. But 2 Reggie Jackson cards is nice for Robert. Let's see what else we have. A bunch more Royals and Yankees. And now we get George Brett. Okay, that's good. I don't know why we're getting all these Royals and Yankees, but at least we're getting some Hall of Famers now. Be nice to get like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 George Bretts out of here. And Reggie Jacksons. Next pack. Finally. Some different... Look at how this gum is just like splitting into powder. Man, I would definitely not want to eat this. There's a George Brett. Has a little bit of a stain on it, unfortunately. Pete. I'm not going to say the word or his last name. More Royals. George Brett again. Clint Hurdle. Wow. An Angels guy. But pretty bad, actually really bad variation on these cards. This will be the last box I ever buy of 1981. There's a nice Reggie Jackson with a huge gum stain on it. And another one with a slight gum stain on it. And a George Brett. Frank White had a nice long career. Another Reggie Jackson. So what do we get? 3 Reggie Jacksons in the same pack. Like, what are you doing, Donruss? They definitely were working out some problems with their system there in 1981. And this is going to be Robert's last pack. It's probably going to be a bunch more of the same. Royals and there's a Reggie Jackson. Another Reggie Jackson. Frank White, and a bunch more Royals. Hopefully you get a George Brett. So there's a Goose Gossage Hall of Famer, but a bunch of Reggie Jacksons, George Bretts, and then an absolute ton of Royals and Yankees. Let me clean up this mess here of this gum that's going every which way. All right, next I pulled these packs out. This is going to be John A's stack. Robert S. with a dud stack there. Sorry, Robert. You had so many Royals and Yankees. Let's hope that changes. Doesn't look like it's going to for John A. I know John likes his Yankees, though, which is good for him. We have some more Royals. George Brett again. Wonder how many Reggie Jacksons we pull out of this box. There's a George Brett. So basically we're getting the same cards in every box. Or in every pack. By the way, these cards seem to have taken a nice hit of moisture in someone's basement. That's why the gum is so sticking to the cards like it is. Like this is completely soaking through the card there. It's ruining like the first 2 or 3 cards of every pack. So this was a sealed case, but it obviously sat in a very damp garage somewhere or a basement. So even if you do buy a sealed case from a really long time ago, if the case was not stored properly in a dry place, you're risking having, a percentage of the pack ruined in every pack by the gum. At least with Donruss, it's only 1981 that has the gum. The other years do not. So if you bought a pack of 82 Donruss, which I have a whole authenticated box of 82 and 83, some good rookie cards in those ones, and now we're getting some Orioles ones. Jim Palmer. Looks like it's really weird how this is working here. Bobby Mercer. But 82 and 83 should be good because you have puzzle pieces. What's with all the Jim Palmer cards? This is weird. These cards are look like the same picture except they're different. And it's, I guess, different card numbers, but they use the same picture on there. One's just slightly zoomed in. Luis Tiant for John A. Next pack. There's 9 packs on each side. Now we're getting some different teams here. Still haven't seen a Pirates card yet. There's another Luis Tiant with a little bit of gum on it. Rick Sofield, former Yogi Berra, very nice. Yogi Berra, coach for the Yankees. Another Jim Palmer. I don't even know how many Jim Palmers. Another Yogi Berra in the same pack. That should make John happy. John loves his Yankees. Gaylord Perry, Bobby Mercer, and that's about it for that pack. I feel kind of bad for you guys because the gum is like soaking through the card so much that if you guys want a refund, I would offer it back to you because first of all, the gum is going through the card, and I don't know what's with Donruss, but I'm not really happy with the box here. Getting the same cards in every pack. George Brett. Gum all over his face. Wow, that's literally ruined. So yeah, if you guys want a refund because you're getting a couple ruined cards per pack, and obviously some of you guys, like I know Eric probably really is hoping to get some Brewers cards, and it looks like you're just going to get Royals and Yankees. There's a Reggie Jackson. Let me know and I will refund your money because I just feel like it's the right thing to do. Sometimes at Throwback Thursdays, we have really awesome Throwback Thursdays, and sometimes we have duds. Like 1989 Upper Deck, we got a search box and literally couldn't find any of the good cards in there. We found a Randy Johnson, that was it. Never even got close to any of the other ones. No Griffey. No Biggio, no Smoltz. I thought if you bought an authenticated box, you'd be okay, but if you're buying a really inferior product like this is turning out to be, even though it's authenticated, you're not always safe. So let that be a lesson when you're buying a sealed case. George Brett with, again, it's completely destroyed. It's like a PSA 0 card if you got that graded, so don't obviously get that graded. Sticking together here again. Clint Hurdle, Pirates manager. I probably should show you the back of these cards. I haven't really focused too much on that. I know some people have never seen these cards before and might want to check out the back of the cards. So let's check out the back of the George Brett. You can see card number 100. It lists his career highlights, 76 through 1980 there. You can see he won the AL batting championship in 1976. That was the year after his rookie card came out in 75 tops. And then it gives just 1 year of their stats and then their entire lifetime totals, which is pretty cool. Donruss would switch over to the more standardized back that you're going to see on a lot of Donruss products. I think I did that in 83. I'm not exactly sure. This is weird. There's not even a piece of gum in this one, so you lucked out on that. No gum stain, which is nice. See how much nicer it is if there's no gum in the packs for these older cards. You have a nice mint pack of a bunch of Royals cards with no gum stain. So that's all John A's cards. So we put his name on those and clean up this mess off camera, and then I'll get to Eric J's. All right, we're going to finish off the box here. Eric J gets all the packs from the right side. He's a big Brewers fan, so I'm hoping we get some Brewers cards. We'll have to see. I'm not holding my breath, though, just because of just what we've seen so far. There's Bucky Dent, Ron Davis, Willie Randolph. Well, if you're a Yankees or Royals fan, this would have been the box for you. There's a Goose Gossage. Going to be all Yankees players again, kind of similar to the first packs that we got. Too bad Tim Raines wasn't on the Royals or Yankees, because our chance of finding him is pretty low in this particular box. Pretty much the same cards again here. I would definitely stay away from 81 Donruss if you're ever looking to buy a box. This is one of the last boxes I would buy after seeing this. If this is what you get from a sealed case, definitely not worth it. And like I said, guys, to the sponsors, John, Robert, and Eric, you guys are awesome guys. So if you want your money back, I will not send you these cards and just give you your money back. Because if I bought in and was getting all the same cards, unless you really like the Yankees or Royals, I would be disappointed, and I don't want that to happen to you guys. More Royals. Next week, I'll have to choose a more recent box. Maybe next week we could go for the 92 Bowman and get the Mariano Rivera rookie card, which sells for $500 in PSA 10. Wow, it's like the same pack every time. Unbelievable. But yeah, the Mo rookie card sells for about $500 if you can get one that's graded out to a 10. This box, I wouldn't bother grading any of these cards. I mean, I guess you could get a Reggie Jackson card graded if it's from the middle of the pack, if you really wanted to, but John Wathan, like, how many cards of this guy are we going to get? Bob Watson, probably have about 20 Goose Gossage cards. Too bad it's not his rookie card. Jamie Quirk. Willie Randolph again. Another Willie Randolph in the same pack. I'm surprised that Donruss didn't go under after their first year if this was the way their packs were set up. Like, if I bought a pack when I was a kid and I got like 3 John Wathan cards in the same pack, I'd be pretty mad. Like, or if I took like my hard-earned money, which, by the way, these were, how much were these back in the day? 30 cents? Yeah, these were 30 cents a box. So if I got $1, I don't know, that was my allowance or whatever for the week. And I went down to the store and I bought 3 packs of 81 Donruss. And I got like 12 John Wathen cards. I would not be happy as a kid. And I would not buy these again. I would turn my focus to Fleer or Topps, especially since 1981 was the first year where there was a lot of competition in the hobby. You had Fleer coming in their first year, along with Donruss, and Topps was the standard. I definitely would have just stuck with Topps. I'll have to open a box of 81 Topps and 81 Fleer one of these days on the channel, on Throwback Thursdays, and compare them to 81 Donruss. Rick Sofield, sorry I had to cough there for a second. Jim Palmer, a couple Yogi Berras in that pack. Next. Got another Jim Palmer on the back. Dwayne Murphy completely destroyed by a gum stain on the front. Gaylord Perry's in there. So out of the 600 cards, we've maybe seen about, I don't know, 100 of the total different cards. Haven't found, there's a Billy Martin thumbs up card from the Athletics. That's the first time we've seen that one. Still haven't even seen a Pirates card yet, I don't believe. Good thing I didn't do these in teams and sold off like teams, like I don't know, like $3 to $5 per team, because I would have had to refund basically everyone's money except for the Royals, Yankees, Cubs, Athletics. Wow, this is this Oscar Gamble is completely trashed. Jamie Quirk, Frank White. Well, I did have good intentions. I bought a sealed, a box from a sealed case from Baseball Card Exchange. And unfortunately, this was the result. Willie Randolph, more Royals. How about we get some Reggie Jacksons at least now? Goose Gossage, Tommy John. Haven't seen too many of that card yet today. I've seen about 20 of that Bill Caudill card, or whatever he is. However it's pronounced, Bill Caudill. Dave Chalk, who has, looks like someone drew with chalk all over the card. Another Dave Chalk. Willie Wilson, Ron Guidry. I don't know how many cards we've seen of this John Wathen card, but it seems like forever. Or it seems like wow! I can't even talk. I don't even know what I'm saying because how many John Wathen cards do we get in that pack? 1, 2, 3. 3 John Wathen cards in the same pack out of the 18 there. That's they definitely did not have good quality control back in 81. At least for Donruss. Can't really speak to Topps or Fleer until I open those boxes up. I would guess Topps is probably the best. This one has no gum in it, which is nice. No gum means no stain. At least on the first couple cards, they're going to be nice and safe. But still, we're getting the same exact cards per pack in there. There's that John Wathen card again. Bucky Dent. And we've got 5 packs left now. Oh, there's that gum coming back again. Wow, I can't even get that. I almost have to like, scrape it off of there. It's not like it's worth scraping off because the Ron Davis card is ruined anyway. Bobby Brown with a tiny bit of stain on it also. There's our buddy John Wathen again. Let's see how many of those we get in this one. Probably like 2 or 3. Tommy John. Yep, there he is, John Wathen. Put that over there. 4 packs left. Willie Wilson. Willie Wilson, great leadoff hitter. Led the AL with 83 stolen bases in 79. Pretty cool stat there. By the way, Bryce Harper signed with the Phillies today. There's our buddy, John Wathan. There he is again. And there he is again. 3 in the same pack again. Let's make it 4. Well, not 4. But Bryce Harper, 13 years, $330 million for the Phillies. It'll be interesting. My first thought is, how's Harper going to do at the end of that contract? How's he going to look when he's in his upper 30s? Phillies did a nice job, though. I thought Harper was going to get 10 years for about that much. So they got a few extra years out of him. Sets the all-time record for largest free agent contract in all professional sports. Tops Giancarlo's contract by about $5 million. He gets less per year than Manny Machado. Manny Machado got 10 years, $300, and Harper got 13 years, $330. So less average annual value. So he didn't set that record. That record still belongs to Zach Greinke, who's getting $34.4 million per year, but Harper does have the biggest total guaranteed contract. It'll be interesting to see how he does in Philadelphia. That's a really small ballpark. Should help him with his dingers. Might hit a couple extra homers per year. Hopefully Rhys Hoskins keeps producing, gives him some good protection in that lineup, and it's going to be a great race in the East. This is our last pack, thank goodness. Sorry to our 3 sponsors for, I'm just going to be honest, I would give that box a 0 out of 10. And like I said, I'm going to be reaching out to all of you and see if you want refunds after watching the video. If you want to keep your cards, I will definitely still send them your way and give you guys some extra stuff in the packages to make up for it because, as you know, I don't feel like you got your money's worth. It was, I think, $25 a piece per stack. The box itself cost me about $90, so I had to add on, $10 for the eBay fees. But I will, if you want to keep them, I'll definitely add some stuff in there so you get your money's worth. Put at least several cards in to make sure you get $25 worth of cards, because right now I don't think anyone got near $25 worth of cards, and I always want to make sure I take care of all of my sponsors so we can continue doing these videos. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Instead of scrapping this video, I'm going to go ahead and upload it anyway. Maybe call it like the worst ever Throwback Thursday or worst box of all time, just to kind of show you guys not to buy 81 Donruss, just because that was the first year they were in existence. And even though we got an authenticated box, that was just an awful, awful, awful box. Probably the worst box I've ever opened. If we had bought an unauthenticated box, I would have been complaining that, oh, this is obviously searched. We didn't get Tim Raines' rookie card or Nolan Ryan or any of that. But as you saw, that was from a sealed case, and that's what we got. So that's how bad 81 Donruss was. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it was a really disappointing one in terms of hits. Next Throwback Thursday, I'll try to pick something out that is, a lot more exciting with a bigger overall reward. Maybe the Mariano Rivera from 92 Bowman authenticated box, or maybe like 83 Topps authenticated box, and chase after the Boggs, Gwynn, Sandberg rookie cards. But that'll be next Thursday. For now, everybody, I'm going to sign off of here. I thank everyone for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment on the video. You could even tell me how bad you thought 81 Donruss was. I think if I put a poll up and said, would you buy 81 Donruss, I think 100% of you would say no. So thank you again for watching, everybody, and I will see you all later.